get more business now with Alex Baxter.
Thank you very much. Afternoon to you both, and afternoon to you at home. Let's begin with Britain's biggest mobile operator, Everything Everywhere. It saw a surge of more than 200,000 new contract customers at the end of last year, during which it also launched Britain's first superfast 4G mobile broadband service. Well, to date, EE, which owns Orange and T-Mobile, is the only mobile network to launch 4G projects here in the UK. Its 4G network reached 43% of the population in 18 towns and cities, including London, Cardiff, Edinburgh and Belfast by the end of last year. But the picture is mixed, as the company did confirm a loss before tax of £249 million for 2012. That's more than double the £113 million loss it made in 2011. Well, let's talk now to Steven Hartley, Principal Analyst at Ovum. So why the loss, despite the great fourth quarter that they had?
I think it's really a case of the malaise that's affecting a lot of telephone companies across the whole of Europe, really. Competition has reached such a point now that the days of very high profitability are pretty much over. Telcos are just looking for the revenues and the profitability where they can. It's a symptom, really, of prices being competed down.
Well, let's talk about some good news for EE then. 4G, very exciting, of course. The company says that it is on course and actually ahead of schedule in terms of rolling out its 4G network, that it's in the process of doubling the number of cities that will be able to reach the network to 65 by June.
Yeah, I think in terms of its rollout of where it has the network available, it's done phenomenally well, actually. It's, as you just said, it's ahead of its own expectations, and so a lot of credit has to go to EE for that. And it's also important to note as well that the fact that it was able to launch this LTE technology has also meant that it's really pushed the whole 4G discussion ahead in the UK. The UK was stagnating behind most of the rest of the world, really. So once EE made its move last year, it really pushed things forward for the rest of the operators as well.
OK, Steven Hartley, Principal Analyst at Ovum, many thanks for that analysis this hour. OK, let's have a very quick look at how markets are faring this morning. In Europe, slightly flat, of course, reacting to the fact that Asia was very flat on the back of US stocks not opening on Monday due to a national holiday. A similar picture coming out of London, France, Germany and Spain there. A quick look at some of the main stocks that we're looking at here today. Results coming out from the Intercontinental Hotel Group and Drax, the energy company, and Nestle shares up on the news that we heard yesterday that it's withdrawing some of its products from supermarkets in Italy in the wake of the horse meat scandal. OK, more from me next hour.
Alice, thanks very much. Let's return to the story surrounding the Duchess of Cambridge, who has been in Clapham at an event a little earlier on the day that, of course, Hilary Mantel has been making very controversial comments about her, or certainly the publication of those comments today, and the Prime Minister leaping to Kate Middleton's defence, saying to the BBC, "What I've